Hey, hello people, how's it going? Happy 8 p.m. and we are live. I'm excited. I don't know, I feel especially excited for today's live stream because we got some people on. Dink Me and 420, good to see you on. I want to give a few shout outs to the early birds. Juan Toledo and Jonathan Ruiz and Dink Me. All right, so thanks for hopping on early. So, yeah, what I'm excited about today is today's Friday. John, good to see you on. Kitty Marie, good to see you on. Rich Churd, I like that nickname. Uh, so today was kind of a pretty amazing day for several different reasons. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know. I mean, two things. Number one, if you were at Bell Gardens High School today, we had some awesome presentations there. Otherwise, if you follow my Instagram, you will see some pretty cool things that happened today as well. My friends at Bell Gardens, I don't think everyone's on right now, but I get to upload a few more photos and stuff like that from today's presentations, which I have not completely done yet. Anyway, so today I got a lot of various different topics I want to talk about. So where do we go from here? I'm going to start by saying, as usual, we're going to do a daily, a Q&A, and afterwards we'll play some Fortnite because I gotta up my game on it. Like, my Fortnite is so bad right now. Let's just be real here. As much as I want to say I'll school you all, I'm not going to school you all because I'm pretty bad at it. Let's see. Kitty says you're the best motivational speaker. Nice, thanks. Alrighty. So today was really cool. Today was one of the very few times that I do 6 presentations in a day. I ended up doing presentations for 6 different periods, and about a little over 100 students per presentation, total of about 550 students. So yeah. I really enjoyed today's presentations for several different reasons. Number one, the people at Bell Gardens High School in Los Angeles, like, just a lot of great personalities, a lot of great, just like, I don't know, not just manners, but like, I just want to say personalities, character. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Very attentive, very engaged, and so for any of my friends out there, it doesn't seem like anyone from Bell Gardens is on right now, but if you do hop on, feel free to say hello. Yeah. So, what else we got here? Today I tried a slightly different approach with my 6 different presentations. Usually when I go to a school, especially, I mean, if they pay me, this one was more through a nonprofit, but usually I come with a very specific presentation and everything like that. Today was a little bit more of a kind of like go with the flow and just experiment along the way. Tried different things, and it was really awesome. Like, I learned a lot about all of you. I learned about students. I learned about just a different perspective, and it was really a blessing to be able to test out like 6 different types of presentations. Same presentation, I just switched up a little bit about the message. I switched up the questions I asked, so it was a lot of fun. And I learned a few things I want to share with you in just a second. So, Mr. OG Daniel, good to see you on. All right. Thanks for hopping on. And yes, it looks like you're the first one at least the first one on from BG, Bell Gardens High School. That's awesome. So, Kitty says she watched Rick and Morty. It was hilarious. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you thought it was hilarious. Dink Main 420 says, which console? Xbox, PlayStation, or PC? So PC right now. And I do know that PC and PlayStation, PS4 are currently synced together for Fortnite. And I don't know what's up with mobile on Fortnite, but I tried to download it, but I ran out of memory, so I got to try it again later. Yeah. So, yeah, Kitty Marie watched the Pickle Rick episode. That was a pretty intense episode. So for anyone who watches Rick and Morty, that was actually the first episode I ever watched, was the Pickle Rick episode. Do I play on PS4? I don't play on PS4. Yeah, I don't have any consoles beside PC. I'm a PC kind of guy. Let's see. I had an Xbox 360. I think I sold that. What else? I got a PS2 and a GameCube, like old school stuff, and an N64. So a lot of old school stuff. Hey, but it's okay. If Brandon, if you don't know this already, PS4 and desktops can cross-platform. So you guys, we could play on the same server. That's it. You just have to have a Fortnite account, and then you can sync together. That's what I'm hearing, and I've heard multiple sources confirming that, and I've played with other people on PS4s before. So there we go. Juan Toledo, I gave you a shout out earlier. Maybe you weren't on yet, but hello again. So let's see here. A few things I want to talk about right now. So today I shared 6 versions of my story. You know, we had 6 presentations at Bell Gardens High School today. I shared my presentation 6 times, and I noticed throughout the day, it's not like I'm trying to lie. I just noticed that the stories that we remember are malleable. Like they can shift, they can change a little bit. And what I realized today was, as I was telling my presentation to all of you at Bell Gardens, I was like, is this really true? You know, is this story still true? Is it still true? For example, whenever I tell my story about my mom, I always call her the dictator mom. You know, my memory of my mom up until now has always been, you know, my mom is the dictator. She's really strict, everything like that. But is that really true? Is that her true who she is? And what I realize is, you know, sure, that's my truth, but it doesn't mean it's, you know, quote unquote, the truth, because there is no real truth. It's all perspective. But I was sitting in the car with my girl today, and we're having conversation, and she mentioned like, hey, you know, your mom's very lovely. Like she loves you a lot, et cetera, et cetera. And that shifted my mindset. I was like, hey, you know what? I didn't really think about that. And so today I tried something new, where in my presentation, instead of calling my mom a dictator mom, I called her a loving dictator mom. And what I realized is it resonated with me better. And I realized I feel like that painted a better picture of who my mom actually is, because my mom's not just a dictator; she is a very loving dictator mom. You know, so I guess my point to you is we all tell ourselves stories. You know, on everything we think about is just a story. You know, the story, like how we think about ourselves, how we think about other people, everything is just a story. So for example, how you see me is just a story. So maybe some of you see me as, you know, some cool Richard Quo guy, while other of you see me as some, you know, like, man, it's just Richard Quo, you know, or whatever, just another guy. Like, it's all perspective. So here's an interesting little I'm gonna get like present real with you. So let's talk about Bell Gardens High School today. So again, I did 6 presentations. I had some presentations where I had students like come up after and they're like, oh yeah, you know, like they're super excited and stuff like that. They want to connect with me. And then like if you see some of my videos, like you see there are some presentations where I have students come up with me and they want signatures, you know, they want photos with me. And then I got other presentations where after the presentation, you know, everyone's like, oh, okay, cool. And then they just leave. So at Bell Gardens, yeah, I think this is a perfect example. It's like, it's all, I don't know how you say it. It's perception. It's I don't know, stories, you know, it's all perspective. That's all it is. So, this is kind of going into like a very deep meta conversation of just thoughts of like, so what is reality? You know, is our stories the truth? We'll find out on the next episode. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I don't know. It's just, I think all we can really do is do our best to perceive what reality is, and whatever we think is, it is what it is. All right. So that's my thoughts on, stories, the stories that we tell ourselves. You know, we can only, I think whatever stories we tell ourselves is our truth. But just know that we have the power to change it at any given moment. And I'm not saying we should lie to ourselves. You know, we should completely change the story. I think what we should be doing is whatever stories we're telling ourselves, we should find the deeper truth of what it really means. So I know this is getting a very deep intellectual conversation. Hopefully it's striking some chords with some of you. But anyway, let me get into your comments because I'm talking way too much. All right, let's do this. So, alrighty. Kitty says, why do we believe Grandpa turned himself into pickle? I love that. Daniel Sandoval says, let's crossplay today or later on. Yes. So for anyone who's just hopping on right now, you know, Fortnite friends. By the way, if you want to play Fortnite, or just in general, if anyone who's on right now, if you're not on our Discord channel, hang out with us and join our Discord. And pretty much what Discord is, here, I'm going to copy and paste the link. So there you have it. There you go. What Discord is it's kind of just like a forum. You know, it's an organized place where we could talk offline off of this YouTube live stream. So I really like it, and I'm slowly trying to build it up, slowly trying to get people into it, because honestly, I think it's such a great platform to have real conversations, open, frank, candid, things like that, and talk about our problems, talk about our aspirations and our goals and our passions, talk about games, talk about, you know, how to organize Fortnite right after this. So anyway, that's a perfect segue. Anyone who wants to play Fortnite right after this, we were going to play some Fortnite. I see some people joining the Discord channel right now. I'm getting notifications. And yeah, just post in the game channel under our Discord if you're down to play, like what platform you're on as well for Fortnite, okay? So for anyone who's just quickly hopping on for the first time, wondering, Richard, what games do you play? Because people are always going to ask. Number one, I just want to say one of the main reasons I'm learning to like pick up games is because I want to be able to connect with you more. That's the honest truth. I love playing League of Legends. That's my number one game that I play. But I try to stay away from it, like just playing by myself, because it gets like I get kind of addicted into it, and I don't want to do that. So I'm happy to play with you guys. League is like my number one game. I'd love to join you and do that. Fortnite obviously is one of the most popular games right now, so we're doing that tonight. But yeah, let me know if you want to play other games, and let's play other games. I know some people from Bell Gardens plays League, so that's perfect, and we'll play some League. All right. Yep. So people who are on PS4 or desktop, we can play together. And if you're on Xbox, I'm sorry, I don't think crossplay is available yet, but I think they're coming out with it soon. And let's see, we got mobile coming out, which I hear is really hard to play on, but we're open to play on it. All right, cool. Let's do this. Lisa, good to see you on. Thanks for hopping on again. It's always good to see faces. Hold on. I know this just happened. Like, I remember, like, I'm thinking about a school name. Again, I'm not good with names. I'm like, okay, auditorium. You know, we had a stage there. I know what. Oh, goodness, 2 syllables. Walnut Park. There we go. Walnut Park Middle School. I remember. Yes. Alrighty. Roju says, Richard, I watched your videos a long time ago about video game addiction, and that helped me for good while. But recently, I think I have become addicted again, and I don't want to fall back into the spiral. You know, it's funny, Roju, because here you are talking, you know, hopping on, having us talking about playing video games and things like that. One thing I just want to kind of throw out there, and you know, this is open conversation for everyone who's on right now, and specifically for Roju, who came here with the whole video game addiction. So one thing I just want to, like, I guess, put out there, or educate, or whatever you want to say, is when it comes to video games, I think it's important to recognize when we are playing video games out of addiction, and to be very careful of that. That's kind of my, you know, words of wisdom, or whatever you want to say, is for anyone who plays video games and it's like, you know, it's kind of taking over your life, like, just be mindful of it, because honestly, video games are designed to be addicting, and at a certain point it can kind of cross the line where it takes over, you know, our life. Like, it compromises our relationships, it compromises our grades, it compromises, like, us thinking about the future. So my request of you is, for anyone who plays Fortnite or any other game, like, just be mindful, you know. And again, I'd say the most important thing is self-discipline. It's knowing when is okay time to play, and knowing when to pause playing and focus on whatever's your priority or important to you in life. So again, these are just my thoughts. You don't have to listen to them. I'm not your father, you know, I'm not your mom, whatever you want to say. But you know, I just want to kind of put out, you know, thoughts of responsibility. I think that's a responsible thing to do with our lives. All right. Let's see. So people, I see your comments. I see them coming in. Sorry if as always, I read comments in order. I make sure I try to hit every single comment. So if I get to your comments slow, it's not because the stream is delayed. It's because I'm trying to get through all the comments before, so I don't miss anything. All right, so I'll read your comments soon. Kitty says, shout out to Richard's mom for taking care of the best motivational speaker. Kitty, you're so kind. Thank you for that. Juan says, the more you remember something, the more it changes. I learned it in a class. The more you remember something, the more it changes. Ah, I like that. That I know that that goes back to the old conversation. Roger says, I was an avid gamer for a while, and now I want to deny it, but I think I am becoming an avid gamer again. Yeah, Roju, this is it's a tough, I don't know, it's like a tough challenge. Let's be real here. Right now, our society, we're going into a gaming culture. It's a part of our culture. I mean, I'm guessing most of you aren't really active on Facebook, but even on Facebook, when you upload a video, there's literally a specific line that's like, what game are you playing? Are you playing a game? And if so, what game are you playing? Something like that. So, gaming is becoming really big. So, how do you balance that? And I don't know, I don't have the questions to life. I really don't. Is gaming the way to go? Should we be spending our time gaming? And honestly, I don't think I'm the one who should be answering the question. I think you should be the one answering the question. We each get to answer that question for ourselves and not let other people answer that for us. So, Roju, anyone else who plays games, just all I want to say is, yeah, you got to make that decision for yourself. Do you want to live your life? Are you okay with playing games? And being an avid gamer, making that part of your life. If not, what do we need to do to start shifting that a little bit so we have more balance in our life and we feel more happy? Because at the end of the day, I think that's what life is about. It's about being happy, and authentically happy, not a short-term. What was it? Was it short-term What's the? You know what I'm saying? Short-term gratification. What is it? Is that the term? Instant gratification. Thank you. Genius Christine helping out when we need it most. Instant gratification. Life is not. I don't think it's about instant gratification. I think it's about. That's why I say authentic happiness. It's a balance. It's making sure that on a deeper level, which is more, I would say, instant versus delayed gratification. I think delayed gratification, the one that is really takes a little bit discipline, but makes you feel confident inside. I think that's really important to balance as well. All right, I'm gonna keep going through. I see your comments, and we'll get through them. All right. Sorry, I see the comments coming. We'll get to it. All right. Yesterday was yesterday. Just got back from party. Nice to catch this stream. Yesterday was yesterday. Thanks again for being on, and good to see you again. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and questions last night. Was that last night? It seemed like last night. Kitty says, hey, Richard, do you believe the music we listen to can affect our self-esteem and perspective on life and people? Yeah. Kitty, that is such a great question. I really like that. I like it. I like it. It's such a great question. So I believe that the music we listen to does affect, what do you say? Self-esteem and perspective. Yes, I do believe that. I do believe oftentimes, we listen to music kind of depending on our mood. So let's say we're feeling a little bit sad. So I think we're more likely to listen to sad music. So that's one thing. That's kind of that's the natural flow. I think the other piece is, so this is where we have power, So if we're sad and we're listening to sad or / emo music, AKA 3 Days Grace, I'm just saying, great music. I love the band. I'm just saying this. So if we're listening to sad music and stuff like that, it's going to affect us. So if we want to re-engineer our environment, to be more happy, what we get to do is make a conscious decision to stop listening to the sad music, to shift it into more positive, happy music that's going to make us happy. So again, it's up to you. And yeah, that's all I'll have to say. I have a second thought, but I'm going to leave it at that because I think that covers it pretty well. All right. So Kitty, thanks for the question. Awesome. Awesome comment. Pedro Carino, hello to you. People, again, I'm not skipping your comments. I just saw Pedro hop on, so I'm just saying hello. Good to see you on. Guess who's back? I think Pedro's back. That's what's up. All right. Let's see. Uh, guys, listen, he plays Call of Duty Mortal Kombat. Lies! I do not play Call of Duty or Mortal Kombat yet. All right. Let's see. Let's see. John 909, good to see you on. Welcome for the first time. First time seeing that name, John 909. All right. Let's see. Roju says, I struggle to moderate it, and it sucks because most of my friends play video games as well. Yeah, you know, it's one of those like balance things. It's, I get it. Like, we all want to kind of fit in and do what our friends want to do as well. And I mean, if all our friends are playing, it's kind of like, it's that peer pressure. Like, what do we do? And Roju, and for anyone who's kind of struggling with peer pressure in a way, if your friends are doing something that you feel like you shouldn't be doing, you know, sometimes it's about just not doing it. You know, like having that discipline. Again, you get to make the decision. Do you want to do it? Do you want to buy into the peer pressure? Is it in alignment with who you want to be? Is it worth the experience? So you got to make that decision at the end of the day. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. It's just up to you. And yeah, that's all I'll say. Oh, goodness. All right, I had a story, but I want to get through your comments, so I'm not going to share the story right now. I want to, though. All righty. I see you. I see you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, Juan. Juan Toledo says, I got into a fight. I have a problem. I got into a fight. How do I deal with him the next day I go to school? Juan, I feel like this is a very, how do I say this? Like a little bit of like a personal question, as in, the question Juan is asking, how do I deal with this guy that I got into a fight with the next day? And again, I can give you my opinion, but this is just my opinion. You know, it's really up to you how you want to handle it. Do you want to pretend to be that whatever tough guy, or like you have a grudge on him, or do you want to, you know, like not have a grudge on him and I guess in a way, quote unquote, be the bigger man and make up and be like, hey, you know, whatever. Sorry, I got into a fight. Sorry, I got angry. You know, I was angry yesterday, and you know, I don't want to hold that grudge with you anymore. So, whatever. Will you forgive me? You know, let's not fight. You know, truce, whatever. You know, so, cool. So Juan, it's up to you. And look, I don't know what the other guy is like. You know, I don't know what kind of personality they have. Are they willing to, you know, are they like are you, okay, you're defending a friend. Are they kind of like that tough guy? Like, oh, yo, no, like you picked a fight, that means this. You know, are they like closed-minded, or are they willing to adapt? And either way, in my opinion, like let's say I was in your position, honestly, I believe like talking for the most part works. Like just having conversation, opening up, and just I don't know. I'm a big fan of the soft approach. You know, like I'm not here to fight anyone. That's me. I've never gotten to a fight like that before, and I remember in elementary school, I wanted to get into a fight with this bully, but I didn't because I was afraid. Juan says he gets mad really easily and shuts himself down a lot. So first things first, Juan, just on your side, and by the way, anyone who picks fights or is in a similar situation, if someone gets mad easily, it's really, to me, what that is all they need is love and compassion. Like really, like they're going through a tough time. Like they have a lot going on in their life. So that's behind the scenes that most people don't see. You know, what you see on the front, on the surface is, you know, this guy's whatever mean. He picked a fight and he's angry. But no, like if someone's angry, usually that means in their life something is going on. You know, they're having a rough life or whatever it is. So show compassion, love, stuff like that. I don't know. That's a little bit too much, but that's the Richard Quote approach and mindset. So Juan, again, for me, it's just about saying, hey, look, you know, I don't want to fight anymore. Please forgive me for, you know, engaging in a fight. I didn't mean to do that. I lost my temper or whatever. And is it cool? Like, you know, I just want to make sure that we're cool. You know, have that conversation. And another piece of it, I don't know. Again, this is challenging. You got to feel it out. Like, he's like, oh yeah, we're cool. You know, like you got to feel out. Is he being sincere? Are you really cool, or is he just saying that and like whatever? You know, and then sometimes you just got to feel it out. Like for me, it's like if I notice something's off, like hey, no, seriously, like I notice like you're whatever you seem a little upset still. Like no, seriously, like I don't want to fight anymore. I'm being real. Is that cool with you? You know, like just having a real human to human conversation. So that's what I'll have. Alrighty. Kitty says allergies. You need tissue. I don't know. I think I was a little bit sick. Juan, you're welcome, and let me know if you have any other questions. You can ask them here or DM me directly on YouTube, Instagram, or email me, richard@richardquo.com. Let's see, Catherine, good to see you. Richard's now her father, hilarious. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm so behind on comments, aren't I? Yeah, I'm pretty behind, but we'll catch up pretty soon. Cool. I see it. Awesome. All right. We should play a game, but not play too much. Yeah. Playing in moderation. Gaming in moderation. Yeah. Let's see. All right, I'm catching up. Kitty, I see your song lyrics. He hit me and I felt like it was a kiss. Blah, blah, blah. Bedroom souls like round eggs. Interesting. Daniel Sandoval says, add me at Discord. Awesome. I mean, just join our channel, Richard. And honestly, like, once you're in the channel, that's like a really good way to connect and keep in touch with us. Yeah, I think our Discord community is pretty strong. So, again, if you're not on our Discord, I'm just going to link it one more time. Join our Discord. We have other like side conversations there. It's all categorized by categories. So I think it's a very efficient way to have conversations. All right. Roger, you're welcome for the advice. Let's see. I spent probably about 6 months from not really playing video games. Got it. Okay. Melody M, good to see you on. Melody says, I have this problem, sort of. I keep seeing this really cute guy at school and I want to talk to him, but I'm way too shy. What should I do? So, first of all, thanks for this question. It's as much as easy as I want to say like it is to answer this question. It kind of depends. It's like, so Melody, if like, I think a lot of times, especially when we're younger, like we tend to get into this mode of like, you know, oh, this person is the one. You know, I don't want to ruin this one opportunity that I have. And if your goal is to be with this one person, and I don't know, a lot of times I feel like that is the goal, just that one person, then it's like you gotta like play it safe. You gotta dance around, and I don't know what to do. I'm a little shy. Um, but honestly, I think on a grand scheme of life, like the person that that you think is really cute, he's just another guy. And I don't mean he's not special. I just mean that we are all just human beings. You know, Beyonce is just another human being too. You know, of course, do we fangirl? Do we fanboy? Stuff like that? Sure, sometimes we do. Um, you know, that's kind of human nature. But at the end of the day, he's just another boy. So what would I do if I were you? Honestly, go talk to him. And guess what? Like, I'm gonna give you my own personal experience, just being a guy, just being a normal human being. Um, if a girl likes me or doesn't like me and comes talk to me, like I don't really know. Like I treat them like a human being. You know, I don't treat them like, oh, you like me? Okay, I'm not gonna talk to you. You know, it's not like that. Maybe some people might feel a little bit awkward or weird or something like that if they know they like you. At the end of the day, my thing is just go for it. You know, if you get rejected, just remember nothing is ever personal. So rejection is never ever personal. So that's the one thing to keep in mind. And another thing is, you know, it takes courage to ask someone, but just go for it. Go for it because number one, life is way too short to not do it. And what else? Number two is like looking back at my life, I don't really regret it, but like I do wish for those cute girls that I saw in the past, I wish I took action, you know, and play by ear. Trust your instinct. Just go for it. All right. I'll leave it at that. Alrighty. Cool. Madison Sherman, good to see you on. Madison says, hi, I'm glad to finally be able to watch the live stream. Happy to be back on the channel. Awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for hopping back on again. Yeah. Catherine Velasquez says, Meliam, this just reminded me me of Richard's crush Stacy. Nice. Kitty says, more words. All right, got it, got it. Are these words or songs negative and a no-no? Well, Kitty, I'm gonna let you make that decision for yourself. All right, so you listen to the lyrics, and what do you think? Because I think you're smart enough to know if it's a negative song or not. All right. Juan says, all right, thanks. Pixel Chicken, hi, I meet you today at Bell Gardens. Awesome. Pixel Chicken, good to see you on. Robert Quintana says, sup, Richard? That guest speaker was good during fifth period in Bell Gardens High School. Your best period. Fifth period was pretty awesome. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it. Jonathan, hey, what's up? How you doing? Love your videos. Keep it up. Jonathan, Rakenya. Yep. Thank you very much. I appreciate the comments. And Cuddles, good to see you on. Perry, good to see you on. Let's see. We're talking about asking someone out. Yep. Pixel Chicken says, I met you second period at Bell Gardens. You have the best. You have been the best guest speaker. Thank you very much, Pixel Chicken. That's a big compliment to me. Appreciate that. Let's see. Please help. I think they are okay. Thank you. Not clear with that one. All right. All right. Cool. We're caught up with comments. Feel free to keep the comments coming. And while we're keeping the comments coming, again, I just want to give a quick reminder because I mean it's in the title. So for any of my friends who play Fortnite or want to play Fortnite, we're literally playing right after this live stream ends. I won't be streaming it just because it lags like crazy on YouTube, but eventually I might try to set up streaming, maybe on Twitch or something like that. But for now, we'll chat on Discord. We'll play Fortnite. You guys are gonna have to carry me, FYI. So that's all I want to throw out. And if you want to play, join us on Discord because that's how we'll know. We'll share, our in-game names and stuff like that, so we could do that. All right. Juan Toledo says, I personally love the songs. What songs? Is it with said it with attitude? Not clear on that one. Let's see. Yesterday was yesterday. Richard, are you the trillionaire with the Toyota, or the trillionaire with the Lexus, or the trillionaire with the Lambo? Huh? Am I missing? I feel like I'm a little off on this one. Jonathan Kenya says, "What do you play Fortnite on PC?" All right. Again, if you're on PC or PS4, we can play together. And I'm also gonna, not this week, but this upcoming week, I tried to download mobile, but it's not working just yet. I said it with an attitude. I want to hear your opinion now. What, Kitty? You're going to have to be more specific. I'm sorry. I know you're commenting. Hear my opinion on song lyrics. Yeah. Anyway. Alrighty. Twitch. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Just comment anything gaming related. Just comment on the gaming thread on the Discord. That's the easiest way to connect and exchange contact information and stuff. Let's see. What lovers do: rewrite the stars, stolen dance, and more. Got it. Song names. I like it. Sweet. Musical songs. Opinion on the lyrics. Kitty. Let's see. Should I want to die with you? God knows to try wrap her up and back her on the side of the road. Same place. It's getting old. Cutting my leg with the blade. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I'm looking at the lyrics. They seem kind of emo-ish. Seem like it. I'll be honest. I'm not really good with song lyrics. Yeah, that's what I'll say. Like, I'm like the wrong person to ask about song lyrics because I literally I might know song lyrics to like one song or two songs. That's about it. Like, I'm not good with it. Yeah. So that's what I gotta say. Pixel Chicken YouTube channel with about 273 subs. That's awesome. That's always a good place to start. And honestly, like the first whatever 100 subs are probably the hardest ones to get. After that, like it gets easier and easier. So congratulations for having 273. That's awesome. Keep it going. Awesome. Let's see. Catherine says, I'll listen to it after the stream. Juan, yep. Are they okay? Are they negative? Let's see. Yeah, I ask the genius Christine if you have to. She's not in the room right now. Yeah. So I'll leave it at that. I mean, listening to them, they sound a little bit emo negative ish, but yeah, I mean, like, I feel like you should be able to figure that out. Um, you know, listen to the lyrics. That's yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, who saw her in the background? Yeah, yep, there is a human being in this room. That is true. Let's see. Roju says, I'm out, but thanks for the advice. I definitely recognize that this is a problem and will decide today whether or not I think I should completely abstain to game or learn how to discipline myself. Roju, thanks for the comments. And yeah, I totally feel where you're coming from because obviously since I made that video, I'm kind of in that same position. And for me, I've had to balance both. It's like being aware enough that I didn't have the self discipline to, balance gaming. So when I didn't have the discipline or, being real with myself, those are the times where I uninstall the games, specifically League of Legends, because that's the one that's kind of like my, you can say guilty pleasure or whatever. So yeah, you know yourself best, Roju. Just hearing how you're communicating with me right now, I can tell that you have pretty good self awareness, at least good enough self awareness to know when you need to abstain and when, or when you can just self discipline yourself. And it's part of the journey. So good luck with that. If you need any other resources with quitting video games, things like that, I recommend Game Quitters. My friend Cam is the founder of that channel and community. I think that's an awesome resource. All right, so there we go. All right, Pixel Chicken, have a good day if we don't see you. Jakazi, hello, good to see you on. Let's see. Alrighty, Kitty, I'm not going to listen to them right now at this moment, just because we got a lot of different things going on, okay? Unblock says, sup? Good to see you on, brother. Good to see you on. Jakazi says, hello. Where in Asia does your lineage come from? My parents are from Taiwan. So, not Thailand, Taiwan, which is right next to China. All right. Cuddles for the win. I got spring break to look forward to at least, I guess. Awesome. What else? Brandon says, am I anti-gaming? Do you hate gaming? No, I don't. I'm not anti-gaming. I'm all about balance. So, Brandon, I don't know if you just hopped on here, but like literally this title of this the title of this stream is Q&A plus Fortnite. Like we're gonna play Fortnite right after this. So I don't know who's anti-gaming and plays Fortnite. So anyway, are the gamers are the most oppressed people in the world? I don't know where you're getting that from. That's a really interesting thought. I would almost disagree with that. I feel like gaming has like it's becoming part of our culture today. It's like the modern day culture. So I would disagree with that. Power to gamers. Media hates gamers. I don't know, do they? I feel like that's really old. I don't feel like that's like I feel like old media hates on gaming, but new media, modern media is becoming more accepting of gaming. So, really quick example. I remember, I think it was was it like ABC, like on public television, they streamed H1Z1, which is for those who don't know, it's kind of like Fortnite. They displayed like a competitive match on public television, which to me, I was like, whoa, no way. But gaming is becoming part of our culture today. So I don't think gaming is being oppressed. I think that it's becoming more and more accepted by people. Back then it was very oppressed and a lot of negativity and whatever shame around gaming, which is why I created my old videos because I grew up in an environment where gaming was very looked down upon. So that's what I have to say. All right. Cesla Nicodem. I'm going to go with that. Hello, I'm African American and I'm bullied at school. I was wondering if you had any tips on tricks on how to deal with bullying just because I'm black. First of all, Cesla, just Cheslaw. I'm just going for it. Just know, first of all, you're not alone if you're getting bullied, and being bullied is not fun at all. And what can you do about it? Let's see. So there's a few things I usually tell people. By the way, people who have been bullied and are taking this advice or whatever, let me know your thoughts about it and if it's been effective to you, because this is like general advice based off my own experiences, and I think every single bullying situation can be a little bit different. So a general rule, sorry, they're name calling. So if they're okay, so this is perfect. If they're name call, if you're getting name called, um, I think a generally decent strategy is to disengage from the bully. So what that means is if you're getting name called, don't react to it. If you react and be like, "Hey, stop doing that," guess what? The bully's going to feed off your reaction and keep bullying you more. So that's one. But if you disengage, if you don't react to them, they're going to eventually stop. Now, I think if they start crossing the line and they start physically bullying you, and because whatever, you're not defending yourself, I think that's kind of when things get a little bit different. There's another approach. So Cheslaw, I'm gonna go with Cheslaw. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Here, I'll just Google search it. I want to like bookmark this video, or I should have it. So there's this video. I've shared this so many times on this channel, but I think this is a great video. So Cheslaw, this video is for you. Video on bullying. All right, there we go. So this is a video by Brooks Gibbs. He's a bullying expert, and he does this. He shows people how to stop bullying with positivity, which I think is pretty awesome. So go ahead and try that trick. See if that resonates with you. And yeah. All right. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Jakazi says, do you hold a favorable view of the Chinese or Japanese gamers? If you're talking about me, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Asians are pretty crazy gamers. That's all I gotta say, especially the Koreans. A lot of respect to them. Like, I don't know. Like, they dominate the scene. They really do. Like, they're so hardcore with it. And I have a lot of respect for, the amount of dedication and commitment they are to the craft of mastering whatever game that they play. I watch League of Legends pro video, competitive League of Legends, so I see a lot of, I'm pretty up to date with that stuff. Lisa says, yeah, true, I'm a gaming fan myself. Awesome. Let's see, Power to Gamers. Yeah, this is really interesting, and I just want to be very transparent and real. Like, I had a period where I was kind of like, I felt like I was a little bit anti-gaming. I'm like, like gaming, my family, because my family always told me gaming's a waste of time, et cetera, et cetera. And it's weird. I had like this conflict. It was like, part of me is like, yeah, you're probably right. Like, gaming is kind of a waste of time. I could be doing more productive things, like things that make me more happy. And I do believe there's truth to that, but at the same time, it's like, there is a part of me that still enjoys gaming. So right now, like, it's still finding that balance. And I think right now I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now because I still do what I love, like, motivational speaking, making YouTube videos like right now. But I also get to perfectly connect with you and also do something else I enjoy, which is playing games as well. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, let's see here. Onathox says, I would tell the principal, and if it continues, then watch some fighting tutorials and beat them up. I'm gonna... Easy there, alright? Alright, I see some back and forth. I see... Calm down, guys. Keep it chill. Chikazi says, I used to bully a lot of kids, and then I got hit by a bus in 2009. I'm entirely paralyzed except in my left arm and head. Do you think God did it? I don't know if that's an actual statement, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that up to whatever you believe. If you believe in God, I'm gonna leave that conversation between you and God. That's what I'm gonna let you do. All right. I personally am not a religious person. So I'm gonna abstain from that conversation. Let's see. Onathox says, Mod me Richard so I can ban a troll. You're good for now. Thanks. I can kind of see it. It's okay. We're okay though. All right. You guys just keep it chill. BK says, do you play Street Fighter? Once upon a time, I used to play Street Fighter. I haven't played that in a while. All right. Alrighty. You guys are hilarious. Cool. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you so much for the awesome engagement. I appreciate it. I see the comments still coming in. I'll continue reading them. I do want to say that we're gonna start just begin to widen down a little bit, and right after this we'll be playing some Fortnite. So again, join us on Discord. Okay, I just want to put that in for I just see more and more people hopping on the stream right now. So yep. All right, let's continue on the comments. Cuddles for the win says, back, I get bullied from being like so random, but I also feel like I'm put down for my personality and my different thoughts and opinions. Oh, goodness. I want to be really, really real here. And one thing I get to do is I get to learn more about bullying and, just the whole psychology behind it. Why do people do it? How do we stop it? Things like that. I think that's super, super important in what I do with students. And so one thing I'm going to work on, and I'm just going to be very whatever, I'll just talk openly about it, is one thing I get to do more of is learn more about bullying, because I think that is a big problem. And like it's such a question mark. Like, what do you do with bullying? There's so many different levels of bullying. There's verbal bullying, there's physical bullying, and then sometimes bullying like completely crosses the line and it ends up, man, this is getting a little bit serious, but like sometimes bullying ends up into really serious stuff such as fatalities, deaths, and even sometimes school shootings. So it's like, it's such a big spectrum, and I don't know. I guess in a way, I'm looking forward to diving a little bit deeper, so I could better answer your questions because I don't have all the answers here. With that being said, I do have quite a few motivational speaker friends who specialize in bullying. So I'm going to continue having those conversations with them. And one thing one thing I probably want to do is I probably want to do a live stream with a bullying expert on here so we can answer those questions and like really get that content out there. I think that's really, really important. So I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I got a few names, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we can get Brooks Gibbs himself on. If we can't get Brooks Gibbs on, I'm gonna get Josh Dreen, who is this guy's awesome. Like he's one of my YouTube favorite like links on my profile. Josh Dreen, like he's one of my friends. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. I know I got more people in there, so let's do it. Cuddle says, "Up, I already read that." Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, are you guys? Are we troll commenting? Is that what's going on here? Um, let's see. Oh my, you guys are going nuts. Robin Dalton Beauty Fashion. How am I doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Today has been an absolutely amazing, amazing. What should I call it? Today has been an awesome day. Like for my friends at Bell Gardens High School, shout out to all of you. I would shout out all the schools that I visited. We got a lot of people. We got Johnson on. We got Walnut Park on. Who else we got on? You could shout out yourselves if you want, and I'll shout you out once I see you. We got a lot of different schools here, so thank you. Cool. Laundry. Kitty, at this moment, I'm not going to listen to them just because there's a lot of different things going on, okay? Let's see. Alrighty. Hey, guys, chill with the religious jokes, all right? Por favor. Thank you very much. It's getting so bad that your comments are getting hidden automatically. That's how bad you guys are. Cuddles are also, I was sent to guidance yesterday as one of my friends was concerned and told the teacher about it. All right. Well, hope everything's okay. Can you guys hear, or is it me? What? Unclear. Jakazi says, my primary doctor predicts I will eventually become completely paralyzed below my jaw within the next 2 years. I will never feel the touch of a loved one again. A machine makes me breathe. Jakazi, let's see. If that is real, sorry for, questioning things like that. It's just online. There's just tons of trolls and things like that. So anyway, if that's real, like, thanks for sharing. That's like quite a different life, and all I would say is just do your best, do the best that you can. And I hear stories where people whatever you want to call it, create miracles in their life, and they have a will to get stronger, better, things like that. So physically they get better, even if the doctor says that they predict you're going to be completely paralyzed. Sometimes the doctors aren't always right. My dad was told that he was going to die in 3 to 4 days. Guess what? He's still alive. That was like 2 years ago. So, um, you know, things happen. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. All right, guys. One request. I don't know if you guys are still, spam commenting or troll commenting. My request is be kind to each other. Don't use any offensive language in here. All right. Yeah. I mean, if that's happening, you guys are. It's kind of like whatever you want to say, like messing up the flow and the intimacy of this awesome of this community. All right. So that's my request of you. Again, I can't. I would hate to start to having to like get Onithox on for mods. I'm looking at you, Onithox. I see you. If we need mods, we'll get mods, but I would prefer not to need mods. But if we do, then we do. All right. Let's see. If you're being bullied, defend yourself using your talent. Ranhigo's bullied for being Asian. Used comedy to backfire, and he made more friends. Nice. Yeah. Jacinta, good to see you on. Hey, it's always good to see you on, girl. Seriously, your vids gave me great motivation to have vision in life and to always better myself. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And again, it's good having good vibes in here. So I appreciate you. BK246 says, I know I saw you today. Awesome. Welcome on. Brandon says, I'm addicted to gaming. Please help. You got to give me more details than that, Brandon. And I'm going to probably say DM me or message you privately if you really want support with gaming. Another channel that I would recommend is, again, Game Quitters. I mentioned that earlier. You saw that. So Game Quitters has a ton of just great content, not only about gaming, quitting video games, but also moderating video games. So I'm just going to refer to that. Happy Greenland 12, gun control will not do anything. The only thing okay, cool. Thanks for the comments. I don't want to get into gun control right now, though. Alrighty. Let's see here. Arming teachers. Okay. You guys are, it's cool. I respect that you guys are having a real conversation about gun control. I'm not going to get into that. You guys are getting super off topic in the comments, which is perfectly okay because you're allowed to have conversations there. Let's see. I want to focus on the questions that you guys are having right now. Lisa says, can I get advice for a problem I'm having? Of course, you absolutely can. Let's see. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Chikazi says, my brother fought in Iraq and he and I have decided that he is going to build a device that I will wear under my clothes next time I visit my doctor to teach him a lesson. Okay. Wow. You guys, this chat's getting pretty out of hand right now. Let's see. All right, whatever. The good news is that look, yeah, it's okay. I'm guessing a lot of the conversations or like off topicness is coming from new visitors and stuff. A lot of new faces. That's perfectly okay. We'll be back to normal. We'll be back to like conversation flow. I know it because that's just the way the community rolls. All right. Cool. You guys are intense. All right. Cool. All right. So conversation's a little out of hand right now, at least in the comment section, which is perfectly cool. You guys do what you want to do. At this point, I just want to say thank you very much for hopping on. You guys are awesome. Had a lot of fun engaging with all of you. A lot of great content and conversations that you all have asked. Let's see. I don't want to get super sidetracked by your conversation, so you guys have your own conversations. But I will continue to talk right now, and we're gonna wrap up pretty soon. Why do I think people bully? BK246. I think people bully because let's see, they have insecurities and they need to put people down so they could feel better. They could feel bigger. That's why I think people bully. And I don't think people bully for no reason. I think people always bully for a reason, like a deeper down inside reason. So there we go. All right, Daniel Sandoval, just because I gotta read your name. Shout out to you. All right. If you're asking what they're talking about, I have no idea. I'm not engaging in like off-topic conversations. You guys can do what you want to do. And I know people who are trolls and going into like weird random conversations. And I'm not saying you're all trolls, but like those conversations will die out. They're not. There's no point in hanging out on this channel and doing that because eventually, if those conversations do continue, they will be whatever. What was that like? I don't want to say blocked, but was it put in a timeout or hidden or something like that. So don't worry, guys. Like conversations will be good. Okay. Cuddles, where's your comments? Cuddles, there it is. One of my classmates who's friends with the other classmates I usually hang out with talked to me today about how I feel scared on putting me down since I worry a lot, and she told me I had. Okay, I see you commenting still. All right. So as Cuddles' second part of the comment, which I think Cuddles is still typing out, is still coming through. Let's get rolling towards the wrapping up. All right. So again, for the fifth, sixth time, right now we're going to transition to playing some Fortnite. So if you want to join us, just join us on the Discord channel. We'll talk there. And I'll share with you my in-game username, which is literally just my name. It's Richard Quo. So if you're on PS4 or PC, we'll play together. Anyway, just join us on Discord. And yeah. With that being said, I want to wrap up kind of my thoughts for the day, and then right after thoughts for the day, I'll read the last few comments, and then we'll sign off for tonight. Okay. So let me see. Thoughts for today. Today was awesome, and I would say the big lesson that I learned today that I want to pass on to you is that we all have stories that we tell ourselves. And not only do we all have stories, but number one, they're not always true. And even sometimes when we think stories are true, they're still not always true. Like it's so flexible. It's like the interpretations are endless. So I would say if you have a story that's, positive, that's serving you, keep it. If it's negative, consider adapting or changing it, into something that's more positive. Does it make it true? Just because it's a positive story, does it make it true? Not necessarily, but at the end of the day, we get to choose which stories that we want to listen to. So, for example, do we want to listen to a story that's, whatever, I can do it, I'm capable, I'm worthy, or which is serving us, it's positive, or do we want to listen to stories like, I'm not good enough, I'm not capable, I'm stupid, I can't do it, which is hurting us more than it's helping us. All right? We get to choose the stories that we want to say. I say stick with the positive stories and, push towards that direction. If you have those negative voices, start changing them into the more positive ones. All right? With that being said, let's wrap up real quick. Cuddles says, nothing to worry about, and they haven't worried. Okay, negatively. Cool. Cuddles, and the people can express their feelings about that, so I just felt like it kind of woke me up and how I feel about it. I mean, it'll take some time. Okay, I'm just reading through it to know people aren't bashing me. That's good. I put a lot of negative stories on my back. All right, Cuddles. Cuddles, please forgive me. I'm not 100% clear of the comments. If we needed to go into deeper conversations, we'll go to deeper conversations. You can message me, DM me, email me, whatever. I just want to be respectful of people's time instead of sitting here trying to understand what that whole thing means. Smack TV, hello. Good to see you on. Kitty says people with high self-esteem bully and need to check their ego. Plus, people do it just to fit in and look cool. So, from my experiences and research, real quick, I do not believe people with I do not believe people with high self-esteem bully. I disagree with that. People who are like, how do you say it? If people are how do you say it? Like that macho show off, like, they act like they're confident. Just because they act like they're confident, it doesn't mean they have high self-esteem. A lot of times, people who have to fake it, like they're very macho and stuff. A lot of times, those are the people with low self-esteem. And the reason why they have to fake it and be like, oh yeah, I'm tough, I'm macho, the reason they do that is to hide their low self-esteem, But anyway, honestly, if you're dealing with someone who is a bully and is acting all macho, I don't see a need to tell someone that, hey, you got low self-esteem, you're not macho. Why? Because they're not going to take it well, and they're just going to get pissed off or whatever, and they're not going to change themselves. So that's why I don't need to tell anyone who is all macho and stuff that they got low self-esteem. It's okay. I just accept them for who they are, and whatever, trust with time and in the right moments that they'll shift the way that they are. Yeah, people with high self-esteem, genuine high self-esteem, are not going to bully people because they understand there's no need to. That's what I have to say. All right. Kitty, good night. Thanks for that. Onathox, thanks for hopping on as well. Thanks for the good nights. But let's see. I'm not you. I don't bully. I am the one who is the outcast. We disagree. I'm not, Kitty, I'm not clear with it. I'm not, yeah, I'm not clear for agreeing or disagreeing in this case. Either way, it's okay. I just want to share my thoughts. That's all. All right. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be on Discord. Again, I'm going to copy and paste the Discord channel for the last time right now. Find us on Discord. You can join us there. There we go. That's the Discord channel, and we'll be playing some Fortnite for whoever is down to play right now. Okay? Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Good night, good night. And Fortnite people, I'll see you on right now. Okay, bye.